Welcome back. So, order of the day is bringing the Order of Confusion to the Industrial Park. We have not been given a reason to do so yet, but whatever. All you actually have to do is go into Industrial Park and then you can leave. That's it. So you just have to take the bus there, or you can come right on back. It's kind of silly actually, but eh. I think there is something we can pick up in the Industrial Park right now. I don't remember if we need it though. So I think I'll hold off. Because one of the last things you have to do in the game, I believe, is enter an area at the deepest portion of... no. The deepest portion of the industrial park. Although you can't get in there yet. See, now that's done. You can't actually enter that area in the industrial park until you complete the crab line, though. The crab plot request delivery mission line. Darn it. Nope. Don't interrupt me while I'm mincing words. I remember that caught me last time. Because I was, because at one point Mermalair will tell you to go to the industrial park and do something. But you go there and then the door's locked with no explanation. And turns out what you have to do is you have to somehow get the key from Mr. Krabs, which the game gives you no indication of by completing his quest line. So you have to finish the Mr. Krabs line before we can actually do everything for... oh. Oops. Sorry for skipping that dialogue. I thought you'd say the same thing. But I believe you said I threw away the Orb of Confusion like you asked, but you didn't. Corn fusion. No. Spongebob, this is cruel. You're gaslighting an old, senile man. Oh well. Hey, I got some stickers. Oh, what? Ugh. This still does not work. The game saves when I turn it on and off, which is funny. I have no explanation for why I can't move this thing. I admit I don't quite remember what it is that we have to do here. We do have the pickles, but I believe there's something we should be doing here right now. Pickles, pickles, pickles. Pickles. Pearls. Shut down the freezing chamber. I don't remember how to do that. And this seems to me to be step 1. I don't see a step 2 anywhere. I mean, we'll have to come back here until later anyway, so it might not really matter. And just for sure, changing the state of this will not change anything. There's nothing on the counter here. Nope. Nope. Well, I'll leave that in its default state for now then, I guess. You can't see what's connected to either. I think I might have actually had to look up what to do here. As small as this may seem. But again, it doesn't actually matter at the moment. It seems implied that I can do this stuff now, too, before I take out the orb, but whatever. And there are things it looks like I could interact with, but I can't. Well. I don't have to do any of it right now, I'm pretty certain. Because I have the whole crab line to take care of first. I think the pearls are in weird places, though. I'm pretty certain that one is actually in rock bottom, as silly as it may sound. I don't believe they're all on that overpass. I'm pretty sure I collected all of them up there. What? Did I hit my head on something there? Did I just jump too late and hit my head on the platform? I might have. I wasn't looking too closely. I was glancing in the other direction as I did that. Alright though, but... So... Even before that, let's go to the Kelp Forest. Nancy's in the Kelp Forest as well. That at least means you can feed Nancy. Oh, I forgot this one. This part's annoying. You have to time this correctly with the clam as well. Okay, that was a little strange. I actually jumped too. Weren't we told it was in a pickle patch? Why is it on a tree? I know you kind of need set pieces just to make designing a game easier, but I am kind of bummed when you find lots of nonsensical set pieces in a platformer like this. I got stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Where they're just... You see the same floating platform everywhere, or the same bar to spin on everywhere in the game. Even in natural settings like this one, even though they're clearly not natural objects. Not that one usually does any Spongebob anything for the immersion. No, okay, I need to get all of the pickles before I can turn them in, apparently. Hey, if you don't mind. There we go. I didn't lose those pickles, did I? I think it saves... Yeah, it saves once I get the pickle. It saves me in the spot, too. In place, I mean to say. In that same spot. Question is where the third pickle is, then. I figured it was just... They would just all be in one place. Oh, do I need to... Alright, we're mixing up our powers here now. I guess that's not too offensive of an idea. It is not a bad idea, I don't think, to mix together the powers we need to use. Okay. I feel like I took an alternate route there. I think you're supposed to jump from the left somehow there. From the right, like I just did. Okay. I admit, some of the platforming here seems unfamiliar. I feel like there are platforming sections that I saw in the PSP version that I'm not seeing here. Oh, hang on, Wormy. Whoops. Well, thankfully Wormy's okay. I don't think finding Wormy actually matters for anything. Random wall. I mean, I appreciate the cameo, in all seriousness. And those, to me, the high points of this game are the cameos of all sorts of different characters. Oh, I forgot this is a breakable wall. Haven't seen those in a while. Even little things like Wormy. Ah. Oh, darn it. I almost got over that. Fish. Warning, there are fish here. Huh. You stand on those platforms while you use the attract ability, you actually fall. But I do feel like there is at least one case here where there was some kind of platform puzzle or something you had to do in the PSP version that I haven't seen here in this version of the game. I think it was more towards the entrance too. I've already passed by it, I'm pretty certain. So where is that Pickle? I feared they would all be in one loop. Now, help me get up here. There we go. Now we're talking about a pickle patch. You would think that would mean all in one place, although a pickle patch generally is not elevated in trees either, for that matter. Aside from the uncanniness of the concept of a pickle patch to begin with. Is the third pickle just somewhere else entirely? I missed the first pickle apparently. Which presumably is the closest to the entrance, I guess? Assuming that those things aren't labeled entirely arbitrarily. You would still think they'd all be in a similar location. Yeah, it was this area here actually, this... Please. Dude. So these are pretty okay. There. This part right here, though, this gap right here, I'm pretty sure this part was pretty different. Unloading the eel. This part was quite different, I'm pretty sure, in the PSP version. I thought there was something a lot more complicated going on here. Something that I found kind of cool and yet still kind of at the same time annoying to navigate. I don't quite remember. And these are all the pickles up in trees randomly. And that's back towards the entrance. Seems like a bit of an odd time waster, but here we are. Of course, we have the pearls too. I still think one's actually in rock bottom. I have a fairly explicit memory of that. No idea about the other. Game. If it didn't take me so long to jump off that darn thing. There you go. The backwards trick. There's that pickle. Oh, was not expecting to hit that platform up there. Alright. Oh! Okay. That was a good variety of emotions there. Now then. Oh, I tried to turn around there. Spongebob tends to turn back around in the air though if you try to pull that turning around trick. Alright, so that's 3 of those. You say it as if I have to deliver these pickles in a very specific order, which I refuse to believe is the case. I'll be very upset if it actually is. No, you can deliver to everyone. Okay. Replacement pickle. For some reason, I'm very amused by the fact that they don't even... It doesn't say a replacement pickle. Or the replacement pickles. I guess the spacing should have still worked out just fine if they said a replacement pickle. But for some reason, it reads very technical to me. Like these are... Oh, like instructions on IKEA furniture or something. When it says deliver replacement pickle. That'd be a good episode title. Delivery Replacement Pickle. Anyways, I'll try to... Actually, it is just down here. I'll end off this episode with Nancy then. the first of our replacement pickles delivered. Going to Sandy's gonna be annoying if I want to do that though, because she's way out of the way. Just in a far corner of the world. Anyways. Why would you take so long to eat fast food? I guess she should just save me for later. Why does everybody thank you as one word in this game? She looks very pleased. I didn't remember that animation at first. Anyways, bye everyone.